This is Paul. Now, just so we know, when you decide to do something special, you went around what was normal, knowing I hadn't committed a crime, so as to intentionally cause me intent, harm, the elements of the crime. Criminal elements, criminal intent, causation, and harm. Now, I'm going to get the textbook out. And we're going to go through exactly what you did. Because you did this, using the prosecuting attorney's office, knowing I wasn't there, and that I didn't email any people at Heidi Budnick's workplace. But I did email the civil rights coordinator on June 19th, 2017, Patricia Batard. The evidence that I wasn't there on June 16th of 2017. Now, we are enforcing what is known as a dismissal for incompetence because of obligating me to go to, what's it called again? Court. For 16 months based upon the false accusation of the 2-count criminal complaint. When at the same time, my wife's place of work, and my son's school, had the evidence that I wasn't there. Now, as a school, I wouldn't want them there right now. I would not want them in that school. No, the school has been malicious, used malice, and is criminal. In their refusal to acknowledge the rights of myself and my sons. And when I tell you to give them to me, you kept making up crap. Now, Francis, did you get any emails from anyone about me? See, I've been, I was busy this morning. And then I had a nap this afternoon so I can spend 4 to 5 hours tonight explaining to the employees of the Quilcene School District why it's a very unsafe place for my sons to be attending school and why I want them in my custody. Because the employees of the school districts went through the prosecuting attorney's office instead of calling the police or sheriff's department of Jefferson County. When they had the evidence that I was not there. Now, it's one thing to say, I don't know, look like the guy. It's another thing to say, well, I do have the actual evidence that he was not there. Now, for all the employees right now, I'm going to want you in prison. For the harm that you have caused me and my family. Because of your want to misprision the felonies of your employees as employees of the school district. Now, it's not that difficult for the police and the sheriff's department to actually enforce the laws. It's not that difficult for the police department in Port Angeles, Washington, to enforce the law. The reason why the school district went through the prosecuting attorney's office and didn't file an incident report with the police or sheriff's department where I would have been questioned on that day or June 19th. Where I would have said, well, just last night, Sunday night at 12:35, I had sent an email to the superintendent the evidence that I was not there on June 16th. Now, if the Port Angeles police would carefully consider whom the criminals are in this case, I would say that my damages for going to court for 16 months, they just went right out the roof. And the thought that I've had to go through all this pain, suffering, torture, and terrorism since June 16th of 2017, for the last 3 years because of the police department's refusal to enforce my rights. 3 years, 1,000+ days of torture, terrorism. Because the cops don't want to enforce the laws. Now, they went through the prosecuting attorney's office because they wanted it to sound like I was crazy. Because they had the evidence that I wasn't there. But somebody had paid on my wife's 47th birthday to make up a false accusation. And then they denied the whole knowledge that they had the evidence that I wasn't there. Yeah. And then they went through right now. Well, it's worse than the fraud of the use of the government prosecuting attorney and the people of the state of Washington versus Paul C. Budnick. Yes. It's intentionally conspiring to, corrupt. Yeah. Government. Yeah. You are wanting to spoil the actual individuals in the employment of the government. Yeah. The want is to pervert what is known as justice. Yeah. You have a want to completely destroy the government of the United States. Just looking at it, yes. There seems to be some reluctance on the part of the police department to enforce the laws. Yes. And we're going to allow for the effect of conspiracy. Yeah. Let's say conspiracy kidnapping elements. In most jurisdictions, kidnapping has the element of criminal act, criminal intent, causation, harm, and as attendant circumstance. Yeah. Now, criminal act. Yeah. The issuing of a dissolution of marriage. Right now. Without any due process. Criminal act. The false accusation of violating a protection order from 2011. Yeah. Where the court commissioner renews a protection order while I'm a defendant on trial. Criminal act. Now, criminal act. The use of Sequim, Washington's police department to have me arrested after I informed you that my rights were being violated. Yeah. Traffic citation. Criminal act. Right now. Prosecute criminal act.